Hi everyone, this is Judy. Today is Monday, December 7th, 2009, and I'm just updating to let you know I had my first fill today. Just got home a little while ago. Went to see my surgeon this afternoon, and I have a 10cc Allergan band, and I did receive a 1.5cc fill. He said that's pretty normal for the first time. He doesn't like to give a lot. He doesn't want to overfill anybody, which I'm grateful for that, because I've watched some videos from you out there and you're having difficulty being too tight. And I'm just glad that he doesn't want to go that route. I want to tell you, I've been watching videos on people who get their fills, especially their first fill, how it's done, how much they get. My experience was a little bit different than everybody else. I've seen videos where when you receive your first fill, you're laying flat on the bed, and he puts the needle in and gives you the saline. Or you're laying in the bed and you have to lift your feet up until he finds the port, or he or she finds the port. And then once the needle is in, they make you get up into a sitting position. Mine was neither of those. Mine was, I laid flat on the bed, but he put the pillow underneath the small of my back, which caused my abdomen to be raised up and my head lowered. And then he had me cross my arms like I was hugging myself and to pull up into like a crunch position. And he found the port, and he had, of course, a little trouble, which I've seen videos where the first time, they're always poking around trying to find the port. And, he did poke around. It did not cause me any pain. He found it, injected it. Of course, once he finds it, he tells you to relax, so you lay back fully down, but your stomach or your abdomen is still lifted. And he gave me my my 1.5 cc's, and that was it. I'm going to see him again next month on January 11th. I have another appointment, and he goes by a month-by-month basis. He'll decide if you need a fill or not. If you're doing well, he may say, okay, we'll come back again next month and we'll see how you're doing then. So I spoke to the nurse, and she said for the first 3 months he likes to see his patients once a month. And if he thinks you need a fill, then he'll give you another fill. And from what the nurse told me, he'll do it up until we find the sweet spot, which is what we're all looking for. He doesn't want to be giving people overfills and being sick and throwing up all the time and not being able to eat. And that's not what this is all about. We want to be able to eat, but eat smaller portions, and but not to the point where you can't swallow your own saliva. That's not exactly why we got this lap band. So I'm very grateful to my surgeon that he's very aware of trying not to overfill people, so that's good. Other than that, I feel good. I was really looking forward to this first fill, because the last couple of weeks have been really hard for me. I did go out to dinner on Saturday night. My husband and I took our son out for his 21st birthday, and we went to Fridays, and I had the chicken with shrimp, but it also came with mashed potatoes. And in my head I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to eat the chicken and then I'm going to eat the shrimp. And I did. But I was looking at those potatoes, and I'm a carbaholic. I mean, potatoes are my most favorite food in the world. Any which way you serve them, I like them. Even if you boil them, I'll eat them. So potatoes are like my favorite, and I sat there looking at it, and I put my fork in there and took a bite and took my fork in there, before you know it, my plate was clean. And I'm out of my comfort zone when I'm eating in restaurants. When I'm at home or at work, everything is pretty structured. I have my meals, in little cups, or half cups all along the way, and when I get up in the morning, I just grab this for lunch, off I go. When I get home, it's this for dinner. And I usually eat just a cup per meal. But when I seem to go to a restaurant, I can't get it into my head. Ask for that box first, the to-go box, so you can have your meal. So I'm glad I got this First Fill, because now that's going to be working in the brain going, if you eat too much, you just might embarrass yourself here at the table. And no one wants to embarrass themselves at the table. So, yeah, portion control, it's a mind game. That's what it is. So, I am on liquids for the rest of the day. I will be on mushies all day tomorrow. And then he said I can have regular food on Wednesday. And he did specify, starting tomorrow, no more protein shakes. You are to get your protein from food that you eat. So the only time he said you're going to need protein shakes is when you get your fill. So I've heard that out there too before. So anyway, I want to give another shout out to Sherry. She's getting banded tomorrow. Her screen name is Butterfly Begins, and she will be a butterfly beginning her journey. And I hope she has a speedy recovery, and keep us updated. I know it's going to be hard the first couple of days. You're going to feel tired and achy. And to all you new bandsters out there getting banded this week, congratulations. And remember to take it easy. You're going to be sore for the first 3 days at least. Take your pain medication when needed. Usually it's every 4 hours. But make sure you also take it before you go to bed, so that you will be able to get a good night's sleep. And if you can't sleep laying down in bed, sleep in a recliner. For the first 3 days, that's what I did, and I had to have my husband help me up from a sitting position, because trying to get out of a chair, you will feel the pulling in your abdomen. So if it's too painful, have someone help you out of the chair. Take care of yourself. I mean, you just had major surgery. So everybody take care of yourselves. Sherry, have a speedy recovery. Everyone also have a speedy recovery. And I'll be blogging again on Wednesday, because that will be my 6-week post-op video. We'll see how I do. Not too sure. Take care, everybody. Bye.